Truth Nup 1. You are not just your mind. We grow up thinking that we are the voice in our head. The constant chatter, the inner narrator, the one making to-do lists, replaying old arguments, and worrying about the future. School reinforces this. You're graded on how well you think, memorize, and regurgitate information. The mind becomes your whole identity. But here's the thing, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Your mind is a tool, but you are the one holding it. Ancient spiritual traditions from Buddhism to Vedanta have been saying this for thousands of years. Modern neuroscience is starting to catch up, showing that thoughts are just electrical impulses, patterns in the brain, not the essence of who you are. When you start observing your mind instead of being ruled by it, life changes. You stop getting dragged into every mental storm, and you begin to see that there's a calm, unshakable awareness that's been there all along. That's you. Truth 2. Reality is shaped by perception. School teaches us that reality is fixed, that there's an objective world out there, and we simply live in it. But quantum physics and ancient wisdom tell a different story. Reality isn't something you just passively experience. It's something you actively participate in. Your perception, your beliefs, your expectations, your emotional state acts like a lens, and that lens literally filters and shapes what you notice, what you ignore, and even how events unfold. This is why two people can experience the same situation and walk away with completely different stories. One sees failure, the other sees opportunity. One sees coincidence, the other sees synchronicity. Sacred geometry and spiritual teachings hint at the same thing, that reality has an underlying structure and our consciousness interacts with it. You're not just in the world is in you. Truth 3. Energy is everything. In school, energy usually means electricity or kinetic force, but spiritual traditions from Chinese medicine to yoga talk about life force energy that animates every living thing. They call it chi, prana, mana, and it's not just poetic metaphor. Science is starting to explore the idea of biofields, measurable electromagnetic fields around the body. Heart math studies show your heart's field can be detected several feet away. Reiki practitioners, Qigong masters, and shamans have been working with this energy for centuries. Your emotions, thoughts, and physical health are all tied to your energetic state. You've probably felt it, that heavy, tense energy when you walk into a room after an argument, or that light, uplifting vibe around someone who radiates joy. Learning to manage your energy isn't just woo-woo, it's a fundamental part of living well that school never covers. Truth 4. Ancient civilizations knew more than we think. We're taught that ancient people were primitive, that progress is a straight line from cavemen to smartphones. But dig deeper and you find civilizations with advanced astronomical knowledge, intricate architecture aligned with cosmic patterns, and deep spiritual systems. The Egyptians, Mayans, Vedic Indians, and Sumerians all encoded spiritual truths into their temples, myths, and rituals. They spoke of cycles of time, the unity of all life, and the connection between human consciousness and the cosmos. These weren't isolated cultures. Many of their core teachings overlap even though they were thousands of miles apart with no internet to share ideas. That suggests a universal spiritual understanding, one we've largely ignored. Truth 5. Time isn't what we think. From childhood, we're taught to see time as a straight line, past, present, future. One thing after another. But physics, spirituality, and even personal experience suggest something different. In deep meditation, altered states, or even dreams, time can stretch, collapse, or vanish entirely. You might have déjà vu, a strange sense of reliving a moment, or prophetic dreams that later come true. Some spiritual traditions describe time as layered, that all moments exist at once, and we're simply moving our awareness through them like flipping pages in a book. If that's true, it means your future self already exists, and your present choices may ripple across timelines in ways school never even hints at. Truth 6. The body is a gateway, not a prison. In school, the body is mostly treated as a biological machine. Muscles, bones, organs, chemistry. But spiritual systems see it as a sacred instrument, a bridge between the physical and the divine. Your breath isn't just oxygen exchange, it's a key to altered states of consciousness. Your senses aren't just survival tools, they're portals into deeper awareness. Practices like yoga, tai chi, and fasting use the body to access higher states of being. Instead of being something to escape from, the body is part of your awakening. It holds wisdom, memories, and energy patterns that can guide your spiritual growth if you know how to listen. Truth 7. You already have the answers. This might be the most unsettling truth of all, because it means the search eventually turns inward. Yes, teachers, books, and experiences can help, but the real answers? They've been within you the entire time. The spiritual journey isn't about collecting new beliefs. It's about stripping away the noise so you can hear your own knowing. When you reach that point, you don't need to prove your spirituality, you just live it. You stop chasing validation, stop needing to convince anyone, and you start trusting that inner compass. That's when spirituality stops being a hobby or a phase and becomes the way you move through the world.